The story of African farmers' organizations is one of resilience, struggle, and transformation. Picture the heart of an African village, families working together, crops swaying under the sun, and the steady rhythm of life shaped by the land. Decades ago, the idea of cooperatives swept through these communities, promising hope and progress. At first, these cooperatives were introduced not by the hands of local farmers, but imposed from the outside. They became tools of government, and before that of colonial powers, often undermining the wisdom and traditions already alive in African societies. The voice of the farmer was heard, but seldom listened to, as cooperatives turned into instruments for state control, rather than engines for community well-being. In British colonies, the core aim was to boost the interests of settler farmers and drive exports to enrich foreign industries. African farmers found themselves excluded until the tides of nationalism began to rise. In French and Belgian territories, cooperatives were similarly shaped by the priorities of empire, tools for assimilation or local administration, rarely for genuine self-determination. In time, frustration grew. The cooperatives, distant and rigid, failed to deliver on their promise. Farmers saw their organizations mismanaged or corrupted, and disappointment gave way to calls for real change. From the grassroots, a new movement began, led by farmers themselves. Voices once quieted began to speak, organize, and demand autonomy. By the 1980s and 1990s, winds of reform swept across Africa. Structural adjustments and worldwide shifts forced governments to step back, and the field was set for farmers to reclaim their rightful position in organizing themselves. In places like Kenya and Tanzania, governments let go of their hold, empowering farmers to shape their own futures. Today, a transformation continues. Across Africa, farmers' organizations are slowly but steadily become more independent and well-intentioned. Local leaders guide their communities with the wisdom of experience and the courage to adapt. While challenges remain, the journey of African farmers is a testament that with appropriate support, farmers are capable of organizing themselves into viable economic entities. With each season that passes, these organizations tell a story, not of struggle alone, but of empowerment, autonomy, and the quiet power of communities who refuse to be defined by the past. The journey continues, led by the enduring spirit of African farmers. The 21st century is existing for farmers' organization movement. Be part of the change.